Hello grade 5! Welcome back to my channel! It's me, Ma'am Ann. Today ay meron na naman tayo panibagong lesson tungkol sa ating LYKA Pivot 4A Quarter 3 Week 2 sa ating Science 5. But before that, if you are new to my YouTube channel, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you will updated if I have a new upload video. So, let's proceed na po tayo. So, this week lesson or today's lesson, our topic, we will going to discuss about conductors of heat and electricity. Okay, when we say conductors, malalaman natin yan mamaya. And we say heat, alam na natin ganyan yung heat and electricity. So, yun po. So, our melt-based objectives discuss why some materials are good conductors of heat and electricity. So first objective, identify the good conductors of heat and electricity. So, kailangan natin malaman kung ano-ano po yung mga good conductor. And number 2, differentiate conductors from insulator. Ito na po yung kailangan natin i-compare at ano ang pinagkaiba ni conductors at saka ni insulator. Then number 3, appreciate the importance of conductors in the distribution of electricity and heat. So we need to appreciate the importance. So the spelling of importance is typo error lang po yan. So wala po siyang A. Okay, so let's proceed to our activity 1. Prepare the materials listed below. If not available, you may use other materials at home to perform the activity. You may ask the help of your parents and guardian or any adult members of the family is needed. So, of our activity, electricity flow, then the materials, small flashlight, battery, aluminum foil, self-adhesive tape, comb, coin, toothpick, paper clip. So, kung wala naman, is wag nang pilitin. Okay, so, pwede kayong gumamit kung ano available sa bahay. So, yun po. So, you need to follow the instruction or the procedure in your activity. So, in number 9 procedure, record your observation below. So, there are the objects or the materials. Then, was the bulb lighted using this object? You have to check na. You copy this table in your answer sheet or your activity sheet. So, you have to check kung umilaw ba or hindi. Then, you have to answer the questions. There are 4 questions. So, yun po. Lahat naman ng gagawin yung activity is hindi naman kayo babagsak nito eh. Yun po. Madali lang yan. Sundan nyo na lang siya. Then, activity 2, same instruction. Prepare the material listed below. If not available, you have to so on and so forth. So, same lang sa activity 1 and saka sa activity 2. Same lang sila na if you need assistance to sa mga adult member, and then if not available yung mga materials na yun, so you can use any alternative materials para po magawa din yung activity. Or you have to communicate to your science teacher na, ma'am, ganyan po, wala po kami, mga ganun lang. So, the title of our activity for activity 2, heat flow, the materials, hot water and mug, comb, toothpick, pencil, tongs, ang tongs na yung mga ipit, paper, coin, paper clip, metal spoon, eraser. Meron yan sa bahay ninyo. Then, you have to follow the procedure, and then merong note dyan na be careful when experimenting with hot water. So, kailangan talaga merong parents nyo sa likod, guidance or ate kuya, kasi mainit yung water. Okay? And then you have to copy this table in your answer sheet or the activity sheet, and you have to put a check if the answer to the question is yes, and X if the answer to the question is no. You have to copy this in your answer sheet. Then, you have to answer the question. There are 2 questions. Okay, so what is conductors? So, ito na yung lesson proper natin. Discussion proper. What is conductors? Conductors are materials that allow heat and electricity to pass through easily. So, ibig sabihin, material siya, mga bagay siya na inaalaw niya na dumaloy sa kanya yung kuryente. So, there are examples na mga good conductors na doon talaga dadaan sa kanya yung init at saka yung kuryente. Copper wires are widely used for electrical wiring because they are ductile and good conductors of electricity. So, ito po yung itsura ni copper. Pag napapansin nyo, yung may mga wire kayong sira, then pag binalatan nyo siya, makikita nyo yung copper. So, sa Tagalog niyan is tanso. So, yun po. And kadalasan ginagamit niya sa mga electrical wirings. Yun talaga ang ginagamit sa lahat kasi good conductor siya. Doon dumantaan sa yung mga kuryente sa kanya. So, siya yung pinaka good conductor sa lahat ng materials. Copper wires. So, another example, aside from the copper wire, there are many example pa na good conductors materials. First, iron, gold, silver, brass, steel, nickel, and water are also conductors of heat and electricity. So, there are many examples. Pero, yung copper wire talaga ang most widely used sa worldwide. So, ito po yung silver, iron, gold, steel, and water. So, yun po yung mga illustration or images sa mga good example of good conductors materials. Metals are good conductors of heat and electricity. Copper and aluminum are metal. So, yung copper pala is nabilong pa siya, under pa siya sa metals. Kasi there are category of metals. So, yung copper is belong to metal. And also the aluminum. So, stainless steel is an iron-based metal with chromium. So, lahat pala talaga ay metal siya. Nag-a-attract siya ng kuryente. Kaya nga, di ba, may nabalitaan tayo, may na kuryente, ganyan-ganyan, kasi nilagay yung kutsara doon sa extension wire. So, yun po. So, another example, the cooking pots and pans made of metals make cooking faster because they quickly allow heat transfer from the flame to the food being cooked. So, yung kanina, electricity yon, yung copper wire, yung another metal, nag-attract siya. Madali siyang, dinadaluyan pa siya ng kuryente. So, sa heat naman, itong mga metals like cooking pots and pans, kaya yan ang ginagamit sa atin sa pagluluto upang madali tayong makapagluto para makasaing, makaluto ng ulam. Kasi ang transfer of heat doon sa metal, di ba, flame, apoy, nagsasaing tayo, tapos metal yung saingan, then naluluto na yung nasa loob. So, yun po. There is heat transfer happen. So, not all materials are good conductors of heat and electricity. So, yung mga materials na hindi siya natatablan talaga ng kuryente at saka yung init, yun ang tinatawag na insulator. So, meron na. Si conductor, tumatanggap siya ng init at saka ng kuryente. Ito naman si insulator, siya yung nire-resist niya. Ayaw niya hindi siya makokuryente, hindi siya madaluyan ng init. So, there are materials na examples of insulator. Okay? So, what is insulator? So, insulators are materials that does not allow heat and electricity to pass through easily. So, hindi siya basta-bastang nakuryente, hindi din siya basta-basta nadadaluyan ng kuryente, hindi siya basta-basta nadadaluyan ng init, ganun po. So, materials that are made of plastic, yan, plastic, silk, leather, glass, oil, and rubber are insulator. So, napapansin nyo, yung mga yan ay hindi talaga natatabla ng kuryente at saka ng init. And then, so the plastic, the silk, the leather, the glass, and the oil, and also the rubber. Okay, in your learning test 1, analyze each picture. Write C if the object is conductor and I if it is an insulator. So yun po, lagyan nyo na ng I at saka C. For example, sa number 1, si dahon, ano yan? Dinadaluyan mo siya ng kuryente or hindi? So, hindi dinadaluyan si insulator, yung dinadaluyan si conductor. Yun lang po. So, there are 10 items. So, you have to answer that I and C. And then, after that, after you doing this learning task, you will check your answer. Activity, the conductors of heat and electricity at home. So, what you need? Ballpen and paper lang. So, what to do? Ano gagawin? List down materials that are considered good conductors that are be found at your home. So, marami naman makikita. Write as many as you can kung anong mga bagay nakikita mong good conductors. Okay? Write in your answer sheet. Number 2, illustrate your answer by showing how they became good conductors of heat and electricity. And then you have to answer the 4 questions. What are the materials that you have illustrated? Why do you say that they are good conductors of heat and electricity? What characteristics of materials made them good conductors? And how would you differentiate a conductor from the insulator? Ayan. So, in your learning test 3, encircle the letter of your correct answer, but hindi naman magagawa natin yung encircle na yan. Pero, I think magagawa nyo pala yan kasi meron kayo sa lip eh. Pwede na kayong yun pa rin ang ipasa nyo sa retrieval at your pipicturean nyo. Pwede rin write the letter of the answer in your answer sheet. Pwede rin. Depende lang sa teacher kung ano ang gusto niya. So, you have to answer materials through, yan. There are 5 questions, and then letter B, true or false, write true if the statement is correct and false if not. So, yan po. To check your answer, nasa dulo ng ating video yung key answer. So, in your reflection notebook or reflection pad, reflect on what you learned of this lesson about conductors of heat and electricity by completing the statement below. The part of the lesson I believe I learned most about is blah blah blah. Then the task which I found most challenging blah 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 because of the blah blah blah. And then I realized that I can use what I have learned from this lesson when blah blah blah. So yun po. So importante din tong reflection sa inyo. Question, reaction, recommendation, suggestion. Don't just leave your comment in our comment section. And thank you and God bless and keep safe po tayong lahat. Mabuhay and we love you. But wait, there's more. The answers are in our description box to check your output. Okay, that's all for today. Goodbye.